Yeah, mate, what's in your boot?
Hello, people of YouTube. How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. I thought I'd take you all on for a bit of a journey, bit of a change of scenery from the usual game room sort of thing. Yeah, so I thought I'd do a new series of films called "Yeah, mate, what's in your boot?" So basically, I go car booting most weeks, so I thought I'll do a bit of a different type of video, like what I pick up generally from time to time, which usually is like a load of CX trade fodder, all that crap, because I know some people like to see it. I love watching videos of people picking the same things over and over again, because it makes me realise what's out there and what to look out for. So it's quite an interest for me. I get really interested in that kind of stuff, and I'm hoping you guys will think the same, really. So yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll probably record a few of them and then splice them all together until I get like about 30-minute video sort of thing. So see how this one goes. I think this one might be a bit of a standalone video because it's quite a good one. So yeah, so I woke up this morning. I really didn't want to get up. It's been really cold the last few days, so I wasn't really feeling it. Usually I'm up for about an hour or two before a car boot, but this time I actually got up when my alarm got up. So yeah, I'm not really feeling it. So got my winter hat on, got my scruffs on, because you can't look too smart when you're going out car booting. You don't want to make everyone think that you got a bit of money. So yeah, I got there and was walking around, and it was quite a lot of people there. I was quite surprised, but I was walking up and down, and I couldn't find anything. I was like, oh, as soon as I decide to make a new video serial, nothing's going to be out there. So I was pretty gutted. So I started like grasping at straws, buying some crap. So first thing I picked up is, yeah, not that, Wii Sports Resort, for the big box version for the Wii. I paid a £5 for that, which again, I was like clutching at straws sort of thing. I was just grabbing anything I could find. I like these Wii big boxes, so I'm quite happy with that one. So it's got like it's got the game in it, it's got the dongle and everything like that, so it's got everything it needs to. So what I'll do is I'll trade the disc that I've got, and then I'll keep this. So I'd imagine I'll probably get about 3 or 4 quid for the disc. I think it's dropped in value quite a lot recently, so I basically got this box for like 2 quid, so I'm happy with that. I mean, it's sort of for my collection, so happy days on that one. So yeah, then I got this controller from like some kind of dealer guy. He sold this for a £5. It's practically brand new. So these wired ones, these hold quite a bit of value. I think they're about 15 quid. I paid a £5 for it, so triple my money on that one, or thereabouts. So yeah, I've got something that on my eye on something at CEX as well. So I'm trying to stack up like bigger value stuff. Even if I pay like half, like if I pay £5 and get a tenner, I'll be happy with that, because what I'm on, it's quite expensive. It's just a single game. So yes, I'm just trying to get as much as I can from the car boots at the moment. I've got 50 quid so far. I'm hoping probably get about 100 quid with all this stuff, so nearly there. So just 1 or 2 more car boots to go. Also, this is the 3rd time I've attempted this. First time I came back totally excited, but I was freezing, couldn't move. So I thought I'll go to McDonald's, get myself a coffee, warm myself up, a couple of hash browns. So I got them, started eating them, parked up around the back in the overflow car park, started sipping my coffee, and then all of a sudden people just started walking down the side of me and started sitting in front of me at this bench, and just was smoking, staring at like what I was doing. And I was like, this is quite embarrassing now. So yeah, I did the whole video, but I stopped it. So a lot of this stuff is probably a bit of out of order compared to what it was. Not that it was in any order before, it was just whatever it came out of my bag. So I shoved it all back in and gave it another go. So yeah, next up I got Forza Horizon 2, and this another wired controller. I got this for a £5 for both of them. So this is actually from my collection, and this is going to be going to CEX. Yeah, so I tend to see this all the time, and I'll pick it up and I usually trade it in, but this time I think I'm just going to keep it. I'll see what the value is, because I know it's dropping and stuff, so I might just keep it. Next up, another wired control. This one's an aftermarket one. I was trying to drop the guy down, but he was just a little kid. I couldn't do it. I was feeling too bad. So for £5, I got this wired control, which I think you get £8 for. So that's not, it's not great, but it's still better than nothing. But I also got the Shadow the Hedgehog plush, which I've never seen at a Carboot before, which is nice. And Gumba, so all that for £5. So it's all right. Next up, well, not next up. I think this was one of the last pickups I picked up. So Red Dead Redemption, Sims 3 Pets, Sims 3, all pure trade fodder. I think they're all complete-ish. I don't know if this is complete. It's got the bloody EA stupid manual included on disc. Great. Modern World, it's fantastic. But yeah, all that was 50p each, and I knew I was onto a good deal anyway, but the cheapskate in me just said, oh, all three for £1, and he said yes. So I was like, oh, buzzing. So I think I'll probably get about 20 quid for all that. So £1 to 20, not bad. So next one, Skate 3. Always like to pick these up because they're always quite a good trade. So all complete and everything. It's a classics one, which I don't like that kind of stuff. But yeah, this again, pure trade fodder. So for £1, I think this goes to about between 5 or 6 quid. I don't know what the prices are at the moment, but these used to go for like 7 to 9 quid before. There was always great like trade fodder. And another one that's dropped down in value, went up, went down, went back up again to like the highest it went ever before when it went backwards compatible. But yeah, for 50p, I think this is like 2 quid. So this is a bit of a strange one as well. It's got a classics discs in it, so I'm hoping they'll accept that, but CX will accept anything pretty much. Right, next up is this guy. He had like loads of games and everything, all different types of games. And there had Mega Drive games, but there was all like Sonic ones and stuff like that, like multiple copies of Sonic ones, and all the football games and stuff. Which again, even if there was like 50p, I wouldn't be picking them up. Well, I probably would have done actually, but I didn't ask the price. There was a lot of people all gathered around him because he was just unpacking. He was taking his time. I was like, have you got any more games? And he was like, yeah, they're all in them crates. So you could see them all stacked up. And I was like, but he just wasn't taking them out. He was just being really slow. And I thought, I'm not going to be one of them vultures just hanging around. I can't do that. If I see like more than a few people looking for stuff, I just walk away and then I'll come back later and see what they've got. But the stuff that he did have out at the time was Micro Machines 2 for the PC. Now, I don't collect PC games, so I literally picked this up for the box because I love Micro Machines. So it's a pretty nice box, I think. So this is just probably going to be a nice little display piece. So I got that and Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii. Now, it's not complete and it's got a small scratch, but it's quite a deep scratch. So again, this is trade fodder at CEX. Hopefully they'll take it. I don't think they will, but I mean, sometimes what I just do is I just pop it in every so often, every time I go, and sometimes I take them in. And another thing I do, I ask them to clean it, and they'll do a clean and they'll go, oh no, we can't take it. And then the next time I take it in, someone will go, okay, and just accept it because they don't see how deep it was originally. Probably naughty, but it's all the tricks of the trade, I suppose. Yeah, so both of these were £3, so happy with that. I mean, I'm just happy for £3 on that and on its own. And if that trades in, happy days. If not, I'll probably find a disc at one point. You do see at least Wii discs quite often. Right, next up, I got another £1 bundle, the 50p each. 50p each or £1 for free. This is what I initiated. This is what they were saying. So I only wanted one thing, so I was just trying to find stuff that I could probably take to CX. So first up, Grand Theft Auto 4 free. Even I don't know what the value in this is. Probably nothing. Frozen. I think that's probably got a bit of value now because the second film's coming out soon, I believe. I mean, I've heard it is anyway. I don't know if it is for, I don't know that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I got them two just to take into CEX to trade because this is the one I wanted. Never seen it before. It's an Onimusha exclusive award-winning trailer. So it's on a PlayStation 2 disc, so it's not a DVD by the look of it. So it's not a demo, it's a trailer. I don't get it, but it's quite a nice thing, nice little collection piece. Right, next up, from one of the resellers, I got this headset. I paid £15 for this. He wanted 20 initially. He didn't know what he was selling, so I was just saying that because it had the price on it. I didn't expect him to say he would accept less because of the price, and he did bring that up. I was like, yeah, but what happens if it doesn't work? And yeah, he just accepted £15. So I think that's about 50 quid trading at CEX. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So that's a good chunk of change on that one. Next up, I'm not too sure if this is one that I need or not, but yeah, Just Dance Kids box is a bit battered and bruised, but that's all right. I've got a few spares, purple ones anyway. So I'm not sure if this is for me. I can't remember if I've got this or not, but I mean, I think it was £1, and you probably get about 2 or 3 quid at CEX for that one. Next up, Madagascar free again. This is from a different seller, another £1. No, actually, no, this was £2 actually. I can't remember. I think I need this one. If not, again, these kids games usually go for about £5 every time. So even if I just double my money, I'm happy. And another next thing I've got. This is the thing I noticed about collecting. When you get something, it's like buses, they just keep coming and you always find bargains after you've spent some money. I mean, I got this on my last pickup video, so I saw this at the Carboot. Turtles LCD, so it was a £5. It was more than what I would normally pay, but I paid more for this for the last one. I think I paid 20 quid for the 2 on that last one, so a £5. I thought I'll pick it up. I mean, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'll probably keep this, and if anyone's interested in it, we could do a bit of a trade. I can't be bothered with eBay these days, so I'll just have 2 if no one wants it. Right, so next up, this is the juicy bit. This is the thing that like made the car boot. I mean, I felt it was okay before, but this amazing. Right, so the car boot, the seller that had this had like loads of like banana boxes of like games like 360, Wii, and everything like that. All like your crappy trash. There was Sonic Racing Transformed for the 360. But I opened it up and it had like a scratched ring in it, so I wasn't even going to attempt it. But the 2 quid, it would have been a good price. And so they had some Xbox One games, and I picked this up for £4, which I think was quite a good price. Yeah, so I think I'll probably triple my money for that at CX. And as I was paying, I leant over the stalls, and I saw on the back of, underneath the table at the back, so where you couldn't see from the front, they had this yellow box, and I knew exactly what it was. And I was like, how much is that? And it said 45 quid. And yeah, I was buzzing for this. So what it was is a Sega Saturn. Oh my goodness, a Sega Saturn at the Carboot. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. If I did, it was probably just loose or something like that, so that's the reason why I didn't get it. I'm so happy now I can play my game. Well, I can't at the moment because I think what I need to get is one of them, is it an action replay or something, and then I can play my Japanese games on this. So yeah, absolutely buzzing with that. So like when I did the video last time, I had some quite nice surprises, so I want to act surprised, but I've already opened it all and seen some of the stuff that I've got in here, so I'm quite pleased. So yeah, so the first thing, Sonic R, a rare game for £8. Is it rare? It's not hard to get, but yeah. So, oh goodness me, this is so hard to open, and that's probably why that manual is like pristine. it's got a couple of little scratches on it, but nothing a buffer will do. But what made it a nice surprise is, I can hardly open it. Right, press the open button. It's got another copy of Sonic R, and this one is actually good condition, so I'm happy about that one. So I have got a good condition Sonic R and an average loose one. So what games? So I had games, and this is what made me get it, because 45 quid's a bit of a dear price for a Saturn. It's probably the going price for a Saturn. So it had a few games as well. So this crappy football game, it's got a nice little leaflet in it. Great condition manual, nice condition disc. So I don't know, does anyone want this? It's not something that I would be collecting. I don't really like sports games in my collection. Fighting Vipers, not the best condition on the outside, but the inside, great condition. So yeah, no scratches, good stuff all round. Virtua Fighter 2, again, all complete. Dearie me. So yeah, happy with that one, because this was one of the Virtual Fighters is what made me get the Saturn the original time. I think I was saying to Cine Steve, like, oh no, it wasn't. Was it Cine Steve? I can't remember. Top of my head. Doing that mind fart at the moment. As soon as you get in that video, that's it. You forget everything. Yeah. So I was saying, Virtual Fighter was what made me get the Saturn, because I couldn't believe what a step up it was from the Mega Drive or even Sega CD, which I never had growing up. I saw people who had them, and I thought it was quite good, but it never really impressed me too much. But yeah, Sega Saturn, oh my goodness, that blew my mind. I had to get it straight away just for Virtual Fighter. Loved it. Not the best game now, playing back now, but it's such great memories on that one. So also it came with the gun and a copy of Virtual Cop, and I think I have broken that putting it back, because it wasn't like that earlier. It's got a nice crack in it, but I think by the look of it, this is just a simple CD-ROM case, so I'll be able to change that nice and easy. For whatever reason, Mega Drive 2 manual, if anyone's looking for that, I'll just give you that if I see you. A Model 2, I think, is it Model 2 Sega Saturn pad. Model 1 Saturn pad, or the other way around, who knows. Third party pad, it's quite interesting to have that. Well, it's all the cables, again, piece of Lego, and I got a few demo discs, and going through this is what I was flipping, blew my mind a bit. So Sega Power Volume 2, Sega Flash Volume 6, number 3 on Sega Power, Sega Flash 5, Sega Flash 7, and they're all in average condition. Some like no scratches, some little scratches, but all in all quite good. And the 2 that is pretty good, Christmas Nights, again, a few little scratches, a bit of dirt on there, so that's quite a good one. I've never played that before. I'm gonna have to get a 3D pad now. Every time it makes me want to spend more money. And Panzer Dragoon Saga demo. So I don't know if that was any good, but oh my goodness, when I saw that I was like, Panzer Dragoon at the bloody Saga at the Carboot. So yeah, I don't know how rare, common, whatever it is, but it's a nice thing to get at the Carboot. So all that was 45 quid, but there was more, and this is what made me get the bundle, because even if the Saturn doesn't work or anything, it's worth it just for one of these alone. So first game, Bitmap Brothers Z. So I think I'm sure that's quite a rare-ish, or got a bit of value. But yeah, Bitmap Brothers game. Oh my goodness, it's another one of these really hard to open Saturn cases. So yeah, all complete. Manual looks perfect. It's absolutely massive. No wonder it is such a reinforced case. But yeah, Z on the Saturn. Pretty impressed. Bitmap Brothers used to love them on the Amiga. And the piece de la resistance, at least in my eyes anyway, Darius Gaydon. Now I can't remember which one. I know there's 2 Darius games on the Saturn, and one's worth a bit of money and one's worth a lot more money. I can't remember which one's which, but I mean, this is what makes me laugh. What was it? That Sonic Ari had a price of £8 and rare on it. This is just £3, no rarity, and this one's £4. So obviously don't know what it was selling. So, but yeah, bundled it all up, 45 quid. Massively happy just to buy. I think Darius for 45 quid would be enough, and everything else is free. So buzzing by that. I mean, probably one of the best Carboot pickups that I've had for a while. That's not, I mean, I went to the Carboot and I picked up them Japanese Saturn ones, but it's a bit different because he had a shop. He's a regular to the Carboot now. He's been doing that for a bit, so it's a little bit different. This is like a pure find to me. There was a little bit of a reseller-ish, well, not a reseller, I think just selling a lot of just crap or whatever. They really didn't know what they were selling. It wasn't something that they had like any idea what it was, because all the prices for the games, all the 360 and everything like that were just blanket £2 and £4 for the Xbox One games. So yeah, really happy to get all this stuff, buzzing in fact. So yeah, a few things. If you've seen anything that you want from this video, let me know. We'll see if we can make a trade. As I say, if anyone needs that and I see you next, just let me know and I'll give it to you, because I mean, I don't know what values in them kind of manuals. But yeah, absolutely buzzing. Gonna be going home, cleaning everything up, and then seeing what I've got, and then taking it to CX, and then hopefully in the next couple of weeks I will be able to get what I want from CX, because as I say, I'm looking for something quite big and expensive. So yeah, everything's getting saved towards that at the moment. So yeah, hope you've all been having a good car boot. And I think 22 minutes, right? Okay, I think this is going to be its own standalone video, so I'll probably put this up in the next couple of days. It's nice and sunny now, so yeah, see you later. Bye.